Good morning. Good afternoon. It's about, I think it's like 3? Is it 3 or is it 4? Alright, it's 3:08. Like I said, I had to do this probably the night before. I haven't done anything with my day. I played Tarkov all day, and for the most part, it wasn't really enjoyable. Kind of just, feels that time for me. I don't know. I'm sorry about that kind of depressing video earlier. Like, it was just me. Like, it's hard for me not to talk about my life or things and feel emotional. It's just like, I don't know. It's just how I feel and what's going on. And sadly, it just kind of feels like the more I try to do, the worse I feel. And it just doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't actually want to play video games. I think I'm just filling time. I'm not sure. Like, in my head, I'm like, oh, dude, I just want to quit my job and I just want to play World of Warcraft, like, all day long and just, hang out and have fun. I got so scared and I was on single fire. See, this game is nothing but jump scare city. Okay. That's not exactly how I wanted that to go. And the fact that all I heard was like 3 footsteps and then just like I got my face blown off. Like that's, yeah. If I wasn't in single fire, I might have had even 5% of a chance. But being in single fire, I'm pretty sure just eliminate all that. That was bad. I don't, yeah. Okay. Back to what I was talking about. Whatever what I was talking about. But yeah, I don't know. It's just hard for me to, I'm just gonna go back in on my PMC because that was not okay. I've been successful on my PMC. I haven't really been dying, which means I'm probably about to die because I've been doing so well. I want 2 of these. Those worked out to where I kind of needed them before. Yeah, I have a lot of keys and stuff. A lot of them I've died and not really found in raid, but yeah. I just completed a therapist quest. I've only completed like, a couple of quests. I don't know how the rep works. I feel like it deteriorates maybe. I'm not sure. I shot a scav earlier. I lost like a whole point of rep, so it was kind of rough to be honest. But yeah. I don't know that you will even see all of this raid or even most of this raid. Who knows? But this is like the 3rd raid I've went into with this AK. I took it off of a PMC. I couldn't tell if he was a scav or a PMC, so I didn't shoot at him, and I was just screaming, "You better yell! If you're part of the army, you better let me know!" And then scavs kept shooting at me, like player scavs. And yeah, so they became traitor scavs, and I took this gun. And a couple other things. I added the suppressor. I don't even remember. I found the suppressor like in a different raid. I'm just like, oh, this works. I found this in a raid. I was going to sell this. Let me throw this on there. So this will be my 3rd raid going in with this. But I don't know. It's hard for me to not feel emotional or not feel stressed out. Like earlier, I didn't clip it and I thought about it, but I don't really want to do that to him. Some guy was like just sitting above me with a flashlight, and he was just like he was acting real goofy and weird, and he just like kept trying to bait, right? And so I just like I'm talking, and then he won't say anything, and then I throw a grenade up there, and then he turns his music off, or that's what he says, and he just starts yelling like bad words at me, gamer words, and calling me fat and all this other stuff. And I'm like, I'm about to push you just because you're such like a smart whatever. I think he just keeps going. He's like, you're just like a fat, lonely boy in your basement. I'm like, oh, bro, you're going through some stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel bad for you. And then I was just like, have a good day. And then I started sprinting away because I was a multi-floor building and I knew I could just run away. I was like, have a good day. And he's like, I hope you have a terrible day. You And then get more gamer words, right? I didn't do anything to this dude. I was just like, hey, like, what's up? Calm to me before I blow you up with this grenade. And he refused to for like a minute or two, and then I grenaded him, and then he just proceeded to call me lots of gamer words. I don't know. It's life's just stressful, man. Like I said, like the more I do, the more stressed out I get. The only thing that kind of keeps me going is like I seen 2 things earlier today that were basically what I wanted. There's a house in Alliance, Ohio. It's up for 11,000. It does need redone, but it is livable. And it's not like gross drop down ceilings and stuff. And again, it's only $11,000. So I mean, you only expect so much. And then There's like a actually pretty nice Sequoia, '07, which is the last year, and they only wants $39.50 for it. And it's honestly like a really good deal, but I don't like my car is not broken, right? So am I gonna treat it like I treat my pants and I treat all my other stuff, where like I have backups? Because that sounds real dumb for me to put $4,000 or $3,500 into a backup thing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but it's exactly what I wanted. But I just shouldn't buy it right now. Just keep saving, I guess. I don't know. Just been playing this game tons and tons and tons. Pretty much just it doesn't really bring me any joy. Like part of it's fun, and then the other part of it's just like it's so frustrating. I was thinking about it. It's like if you had to play Call of Duty, and I was like, hey, you're gonna have to use like the worst pistol in the game, like the slowest fire rate. Like it's not great and everything, and you can't use any perks either. No perks, no grenades, no nothing. And then the other dudes, they've been playing for a hot minute, so like they got like prestige 55 weapons, and then like they got like Juggernaut, and they got like sleight of hand, and about half of them can see through the walls, so they just like they know. And I didn't make the point earlier, but the point that I wanted to make was like, if you know and you can see through walls, like you could be, I don't know, 60%, 70% a shroud. Like, you could be that guy. Like, I don't know. Like, just being able to see through walls, like, and have an idea of where people are, like, and because you can base, like, how fast they're moving, where they potentially might go, just based on where you glanced a second ago. Like, it's so OP. And that's if you're, like, I don't know, having to worry about someone watching. Otherwise, you probably just have wire frames everywhere, and you're just like, oh, there's Billy. He's standing in front of the door. I could wall bang him, but he might report me. So I don't know. The game's just frustrating. Vice frustrating. Again, I didn't really do anything. My PC, like, I love my PC. It's an amazing PC. I wish things didn't make me so anxious, especially like money related things. Just because like I'm anxious about what my power bill might be, because this thing eats 65 watts of power at rest. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And if I'm uploading videos and stuff, it's not at rest. It's on and running. And it sounds like not a jet engine, but it's, I don't know. I really like to make more positive things, and I keep saying that, but it doesn't exactly seem like it works out. Because I have the pessimistic, depressive mindset. And yeah, I'm just not sure exactly what I want or what I want to do. Like I say, like part of me just wants to like scream and just like stop doing this completely. Just like, alright, this is cool. We're gonna hang out in here, so you'll probably never see what happens to me. We'll just quietly hang out for a while. Yeah. So I don't know. It's just. I'm under so much stress all the time, and I shouldn't be, dude. Like, I hate it so much, and I hate that it bothers me, and I understand that I'm like a whiny, complaining, like, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not some, like, veil over me. Like, I understand, like, life's been hard and stuff, but, like, I'm just, like, very whiny and complaining, right? Like, it's what it is. It's hard for me to I don't know. I've lost whatever point I was gonna make there. Yeah. I don't know. It's just hard for me to make myself feel normal or okay, or that's not what I meant to do. Or like everything's not gonna be on fire all the time. I don't know. I guess. Oh yeah, this is the whole point. I'm sorry. I'm so bad. Like I legitimately can't remember things. But my whole. Oh my god. I lost it again. See, this is what living with myself is like. It's just. And I have a headache, and it's great. And it's just all the things. Oh, there it is again. But pretty much anyone, not anyone, but I can't describe to you how many tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people would probably trade like where they are in the world right now, their position, all these different things to be where I am, like right now. Like right now, like just to be like, oh dude, you're just like you're working in a factory, you're single, you got no kids, you got, you know, your whole life in theory like ahead of you, and it's like, yeah, like I say, I understand that I just shouldn't be so complainy, so whiny. I'm never gonna catch that guy. He did just run down the street. I'm gonna focus up for a second here. Let me think about this. Where am I at? Front door, right side. 1, 2, 3, go. I assume he didn't stop on the right. Now I'm just running. This is a bad place to be. Just having absolutely no clue where anyone's at. I think he just rushed sewer extract, to be honest. Or he's gonna camp the other thing. I'm so confused. He's like, you know, if I got lost in there and he's like creeping on me now. No, dude, this is the only way you're gonna win. I'm so. Okay. But yeah, just so many people would trade their, I don't know, their place in life or whatever just to be me. And it's not like I don't feel like I'm in a great place or like everything's cool or anything, but like so many people would love to just have the ability to, I don't know, start over or like just, I don't know, have endless possibilities, because even though I can't see it, and I have no idea, I just don't see that being a thing. Awesome, that's my favorite thing in the game. I have no idea where he was, and I can't wait to watch that back in the clip. I mean, I was just standing in the middle of the street, so I understand that, but at the same time, like, what did I do? I stopped for what, a second? And then I got head eyes? Like, I don't know. It's always head eyes, too. I'm not reporting it is what it is. Again, I've had that kit for so long, dude. I don't know where that person was. I watched the clip back so many times yesterday just to see a scav, like, in the middle of my screen shoot me in the face. Like, at 2 feet away. And I couldn't find him for a long time. But, I don't know. It's just, again, I can't see it. I don't, I like, okay, I can theorize it. I can see it in my head. But I don't believe it to be a possibility. Like, just all the things that I kind of think I want to do or whatever. Like, I want to go on this drift tour in Japan. Like, I want to go to Japan. I want to buy, like, a car and then just, like, take the car and then just go drifting for a week or a month and then just hang out there and just be part of the car culture and stuff like that. And then I want to go to, like, to the Nürburgring, and I want to do a similar thing, but with a BMW and just do some brutal hot laps out there on the thing, and just I don't know, man. I don't know what I want to do. Like, I know exactly what I want, and I just don't know how I get it. Like, I want a big house in Texas and a bunch of dogs and a nice pickup truck or just a nice car. And again, it's like I don't even know why I want these things. Like, the experiences, I understand, even though my memory's so bad. Like, it's almost like I'd rather have the things than the experiences. But like, I don't know. I just want it all, and I just don't know how to get it. And it's sad because it's like me and countless other people all have just this endless possibilities of things that they could do. And I don't know if they're incapable of doing it or what. Not sure. I got this earlier out of, like, the marked room. I added, like, the scope and the thing to it. I left my backpack on a random scav in there somewhere, so I was just like, well, I guess I just gotta get out, because I was already halfway across the map with it, so. Yeah, so I got this. I've been trying to hit these keys up a little bit, because a lot of them aren't found in raid. I got another labs access key card. I got that at the same time that I got the gun that I just lost to Gary, the possible cheater. I don't know. So many keys, so many things. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to work tomorrow. I really need to, like, throw out all these boxes and clean up around my apartment and like make space and stuff. I just haven't done it. Like I said, as soon as I got the computer hooked up and I got everything downloaded and I found something that at least filled my time, and I have a problem with games that make me really angry or are very difficult to play. I don't know. Like, I'm a masochist or something. Like, I can tell you that some of the games that I have the most time in, period, are the games that I've hated the most. Like, that have disappointed me the most. Like, Grand Theft Auto 5, Elder Scrolls Online. Like, there's a lot of games that I've put tons of time into that have just completely disappointed me. And I don't know. That's just kind of gaming for me. I don't know. I wish I could just find other ways to be happy, or find other ways to find any level of value in my life, and I just don't. I don't know them. I don't see them. I'm just lost in the sea, man. I've been lost for such a long time. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna think I'm gonna wait for my scab to come back up, because I just feel like I got robbed so hard. Like, yeah, that dude sprinted past me, but like, where did he even blat me from? Like, I think he had to be in the bushes behind me, and he was just camping down there at the end, and I finally stopped moving for long enough that he could blat me in the face. That's probably what happened there. Yeah. I don't know. But I hope everyone has a good day. My computer's gonna have to stay on overnight, which I wonder how many pennies that cost me. I wonder if that cost me like 50 cents. I don't know. Yeah. Like I said, I wish things didn't stress me out so much, but I feel like things wouldn't stress me out so much if it wasn't such a large percentage of what I'm making or what I have, I guess. I don't know. Something like that. You know what I mean? Like, as much as I like this SUV and I think it's a great buy and everything, I'm not going to spend like 4/5 of my money on it right this second, or 3/5 or whatever. It just doesn't seem like a good idea, even though the SUV seems like exactly what I want and probably too good. It's like the PC. It's like almost too good to be true. It's like he just washed this thing. He just had the frame painted, and it's like it's at some house out in the country, like some rich people house. So you know what I mean? Like, that's what you're looking for when you're buying stuff. You're looking for someone who's like, oh yeah, this thing's been great to me. I've had this thing for like 6-7 years. It's just, I really wanted the new Mercedes. Like the Mercedes, or the new Cadillac. I really wanted the new Cadillac. Like, that's the people you're looking for when you want to buy something. That sucks. It's a lot of effort. It's actually a lot of effort that you have to put in to like find, good things for cheap. And I wish I was better at it than I already am, so that I could quit my job and I could just go to thrift stores and hang out and take my dog with me and just try and find some level of happiness to life. But appreciate you watching. I'm sorry this was absolutely terrible. What happened here with my two deaths was basically how my entire day's gone. Just before I started the camera, I had about 3 pretty nice, or 2 or 3 successful, like, good raids, where I was able to complete a quest, and I got some keys and a gun and a couple other things. But yeah, now I'm just back into the perpetual death mode. I'll probably hang on this for like a little bit longer, and then probably try and go to bed, because I probably need like at least 6 to 8 hours before I go to sleep. Work. Yeah. Like I said, this is all I've done, and it's filled my time. It hasn't made me happy, but nothing makes me happy. So it's like, dude, like, what? I don't know what I want from things. Like, I don't know. I know what I want from things. I don't know how to get what I want from the things that I have. So, yeah. This is way longer than it's supposed to be. I always want these to be 5-10 minutes. Never seems to work out. I just ramble on. And yeah. But thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Have a good day.